What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and what we're going to be talking about right now is training points. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, when it was first announced, I put it out on YouTube way early, back in Madden 18, to let you guys understand that training points was going to be the most sought after thing in this game. Okay, and I was not wrong. Training points can make or break you. Okay, a lot of these cards that are available at launch can be upgraded to 90 overalls plus just using training. But it seems simple, but it's not. So what people are asking me is, Gmia, is there any other ways to get training points for free so that I don't have to keep quick selling all my cards? Because what happens is people that have gotten the game early, they have already began just quick selling. They're quick selling their goals. Like when you click on it, it'll tell you the value. Dudes are quick selling goals like nothing. Okay? Now, this is the problem that I have with all this. Those goals are going to be worth a lot more for different reasons. Okay, if you want to quick sell, let's say a NAT, right? That's fine, but you can see the NAT values are a lot less than the actual core goals. Okay, once it's NAT, it's not going to be worth the same amount, but you're still going to get training points, which is also good. But should you use it for that, or should you just make gold tokens? Okay, should you make tokens and just make it simple? That's probably a more logical way to do it. Okay, like making the gold tokens and using it for flashback sets, etc., making coins that way, and then after that, but maybe buying some cards that you know have higher training point value and things of that nature. Yes, you could also do that. But for the video purposes, how do you get them for free? There's several different ways to do it. Namely, just playing solos. When you first turn on Madden 19, what's going to happen is it's going to encourage you to play a bunch of solos. These solos are going to determine a lot of things about your team early. You're going to have to make some choices about the cards you want to power up, your team captain, and different things of that nature. For instance, I chose my team captain as Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice, to level him up, is going to cost me it's going to be a fortune. Okay? Will I end up powering him up? I don't know. I might pass. Why would I pass? Because it might be useful for me to use my training points on other players that I'm going to probably use more or less throughout the year, and it probably won't be a Jerry Rice card. Okay, so let's go over to program. Let's go over to power up, and I'm going to show you what's going on. Okay, is Jerry Rice in here, or I think he's under team captains, right? Okay, he's a team captain. All right, so right now he's a 76 overall. When you go to this right here, you're going to see down here in his upgrade path that it goes 5, a lot of those 5s, 35, whatever, bam. Then it starts going 100, 175, 225, 325, 500, 600. You see what I'm saying? And then that's why guys are asking, yo, Gmia, I need to find ways how to get free training points. All right. Who gives you, at this point, the most free training points? Which solos? I would say that I got a lot of training points from doing the Team Diamonds. I got some packs that had training points in it, and some of them I got just because I was unlocking new MUT levels. With campaign, I also got a lot of training points from doing that because I was at like 490, but I've already started powering up cards. I got Tyreek Hill up to a 92 speed by powering him up, and I've used it for different things to power up different cards and different coaches also, just for test, and then I actually refunded it and got half the training points. So keep in mind, when you start upgrading cards, it's all cool. But if you don't like the card and you want to downgrade it, you only get half of the training points back. So make sure you're very careful with how you utilize it. That way you don't lose it while you're building up. Okay? In Rookie Gauntlet, I also received packs that had training points in them. So those are other ways using solos to get training points for free. The other way is just simply upgrading your MUT level. I'm going to give you an example right here. I'm going to get a free training pack at level 25. It's just going to be a reward of a training pack, just for getting a level 25. Why is EA doing that? EA is giving us a lot of free things that contribute to the way MUT's going to be played this year because it's going to encourage us to continue to get training points. Okay? So what does that mean? That means that more people are going to start buying packs because that's the easiest way to get cards to quick sell for training points. Okay? That is the most ideal thing. I don't know if later they will add stuff inside the store for training points, okay, just to get a training point pack. But at this point, all I see is event tickets, okay? For the visuals, we see the Color Rush uniforms. For the players, we just see actual player packs. For the special offers, you got the way to get your team up to a certain amount, okay? And then you have, you know, these are special offers that go with the actual MUT leveling up. So it's very, very difficult to get training points if you're not going to play solos and you're not going to quick sell the cards. Okay? Now, how do they differ? What goes on? Which one gives you more training points? Elite cards give you a lot more training. The issue is this, right? Let's go to AJ Boye, for example, right? He's a Nat, and he's still going for 388. This guy right here is not a Nat. He goes for 775. So theoretically, right, if you wanted to, you can go. If you didn't want to go just playing the solo route and get it for free, it's taking too long. You're not getting a lot of training points, and you're just overall frustrated. You're like, you know what? I'm done with this. All right, I'm just starting to. I'm quick selling, bro. I'm doing whatever I want. What's going to happen is this, right? You're going to be able to see that a lot of these cards, these core elites, these Nats, whatever it is, you're going to be able to get a decent amount of training points, right? So what would be the more logical thing to do? You're going to have to spend coins to get cards with training points. How many coins did you get from doing solos? You might ask me, how many coins did I get so far? I've made almost 400K just playing the solos that I showed you, right? So look, I've made 400K because I haven't sold anything. I did do one bundle, which the video is here on YouTube. If you guys wanted to see my first pack bundle, just check my my playlist for pack openings, and you'll be able to see it there. I didn't sell any of those cards yet because it's too early in the year and nobody's buying anything. Nobody really has the game on PS4, so nobody's really buying anything, right? So I haven't sold any of the cards that I received from opening my pack, right? Everything that I got, all my coins, are from solos. So I've made almost 400K just from doing solos, okay? Now, why am I telling you that? Because that 400K that I made, I can get those cards that I see that sell for ridiculous, quick sell for ridiculous amounts of training, and I can just go from there. Like I showed you, the 87 overall Berry, he's quick selling for 775. Now, if he's a Nat card, let me just point this out, right? If he's a Nat card, he's going to sell for half, okay? The Nats are usually half the value of the actual card itself, like the real card, the one that you could put in an auction house. The Nats are half that value. So what does that mean? Look for cards that are cheaper, that you can get, 87 seems to give you a decent amount of training, right? You can look around and see, okay, so what is this? All right, so for every 75,000 coins that I spend, I'm going to get, 775 training points. You could try to evaluate it like that because you saw what Berry was, so you could kind of, he's going for 88K right now. So I can literally get 1,000 training for buying this card right now. What would his value be later on? What would it be, when MUT actually gets up and running and everybody has the game? I don't know. But if I'm desperate right now, I buy this for 88K, get almost 1,000 training points, and start to upgrade Randy Moss, Jerry Rice or whatever like that, and see where we go from there. Okay? These are the examples I'm giving you because it's very, very ideal that you start getting these things done now. Because if you don't understand the way the training point system works, you are going to lose. And you're going to lose very, very badly. And I can promise you that. Okay? Yo, how much is this guy going for, by the way? He got an 89 kick power. What's my guy's kick power? 89. He has an 82. See, this guy right here as a core elite would probably be very, very serious business. And I would be good with kicker for pretty much I'll be good with kicker until the end of the year. For some reason, I think I should buy this guy now. I think I should get this kicker right now. Because I already know his price is going to skyrocket. Everybody's going to need... You know what? Everybody's going to probably need a better kicker. And, yeah, I can see what they're doing. Because this guy's all the way at 170. And then this guy wants 120 for him. That seems pretty interesting for a kicker. And I know what their values are and what's going to happen. At this early stage, it's just like, yo, bro, that's a lot of my coins. But either way, I've already made 400K just from solos. By the time I'm done doing everything else, I'm probably going to make more. So it might be smart for me to get him at 120 because realistically, who's going to be the best kickers? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to probably end up getting him for that price right now, and it's going to be a steal, and you guys are going to be like, yo, Gmi, you done came up. Or I'll be an idiot, and they'll be selling him for cheaper at the launch, which I don't foresee, though. I don't really foresee him going for cheaper. So we'll go back to that in a second. Okay, so again, if you have Nat cards, the Nat cards are going to be all the Nat cards are going to be a situation where, you know, it's going to be half of the training points. Okay, so simply come in here, all right, look through these things and see what you can get that's relatively, you know, pricey. Well, not pricey, that gives you a decent amount of training points. And that's pretty much the way that you're going to have to upgrade this year. But Barry looks like really 775 for like 80K. That might be around the going rate when the game comes out. I don't see how people are not going to be putting their cards up for more expensive prices that correlate to the amount that it quick sells for. Once everybody realizes that there's certain cards that give you more training points than others and it's cheaper, everybody's going to be going over it, you know, going after those cards. So the price is going to definitely raise. Okay. But before we get off, I'm going to go and I'm going to make sure that he's the best kicker that's available for the cheapest. Okay. So if you guys wanted to see that, you know, let's go to quality and let's go to elite, because now we'll only see the red paint. All right. Now this guy, Gano, what's going on? Why does he, what is this? So his kick power is 87 and he's 60K. Okay. So I would have been an idiot. I would have been an idiot to get that. You see why you go ahead and you do your research first before you start being an idiot? Because now look at Janikowski. How is he? What's his kick power? What's he looking like? 88 for 125. What's Prater? 86. So and then this guy is what? Graham Gano for 60K, and he's at 87. Does that seem right to you guys? Doesn't that seem weird? Oh, he's right here. Janikowski. 80. Okay, so I get. Are people just going by the overall then? Because I don't know what his coin quick sell value is, Graham Gano. I don't know. I'd have to check it out and get back to you guys and see what's going on with that. But this is just examples of what you should be actually doing. And right now, all I'm looking for is kick power, because I'm going to be doing the gauntlet. And obviously, Greg the Leg at 120 seems to be like the most logical thing to do. But he's at 89 and he's only, you know what I'm saying, the 80. This guy's at 87. So, and, you know, the +2, is it really that much more? I don't really see that happening like that. So more than likely, I'm going to go with this guy and see what happens with Greg Gano. Graham Gano. I'm probably just going to get him because for +2 more, I don't think it makes any sense to do that. And then that way I know, based on what I have, you know, that I'll be able to, you know, make every kick that's available, you know, that's going on in the gauntlet mode, which I'm going to be finishing up later. I like that idea. All right, so that was just more of something that I wanted you guys to be aware of, so you guys can understand going forward that the training points are going to be a really, really essential thing that's going on. So you guys should be very, very careful with it and understand what's needed for it before you start going out and like, yo, bro, I'm quick selling everything and I'm doing whatever. I don't care. I'm going to buy this guy now because it just seems like a steal for him having 87 kick power. Like, I got to get him right now for 60K. His price is definitely not going to remain that low. And if it does, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I could quick sell him for 40,000? Okay. What did I spend for him? 60? That's fine. That's fine in case I ever need to do anything for that. So that gives me the kick power that I'm going to need to be able to complete all my gauntlet solos and in turn continue to get upgraded so that I can get more free training points. So the example I showed you right there inside the at the beginning with the MUT level upgrade and the objectives. Once I get to 25, I'm going to get a free training pack, so it actually works out showing you stuff for the video. If you have any other questions about training points and how you should go about it, should you start quick selling your elites to get certain cards, I would recommend it if you're trying to go for guys like this. Like, if you're going after guys like Randy Moss and Jerry Rice and whatever, if he was your team captain and you want to make sure that you're getting the most bang for your buck, it might be worth it to go ahead and try to, you know, snipe some of these cards, man. Sniper Eric Berry, and then, you know, because Randy Moss, when you start powering him up, right, look, as we get down here, right, this is going to be right here, this to get him right here, the 820, the 825, this is one Eric Berry, okay, because it's 775, 825, very, very close. Then you get another one for 400, and then the 175 and the 100. So should you quick sell Eric Berry to get Moss to an 89 overall with an 89 speed? That depends on what you want to do early on. You know what I'm saying? Because in my opinion, if you get him to a tier 8, he's a good card at 6'4" for a very, very long time. So that's how you could try to evaluate based on what you're going to get, you know, based on the price that you're spending. So 80K would get me that 825, and then I would figure out the math for the other guys, for the 400, for the 175, the 105, and, you know, and we go through that, and I can get the Randy Moss power up. but it does seem beneficial at this point to go after it if that's what you're looking for as far as training points goes. Any other questions, like I said before, leave it in the comment section. Welcome. Hopefully you stay for the long haul. Until next time, one love.